Hi Scorpio, welcome to your 2019 mid to end September 2019 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scale Tarot. Scorpio, before I get into the reading, I just want to say, guys, I'm enthusiastic about reaching 55,000 subscribers. You guys are all a blessing in my life. Thank you so much. Really, it's such a journey to do this with you guys. I love your loving energy, your kind support and words, and just to give back to you guys as much as I can't even equate to what you give to me. I'm giving out 2 copies of my Casanova Tarot deck that I've been using for the love readings. If you're interested in entering a chance to win one of these decks, go ahead and check the description box. It will be right under the link to the extended reading on Vimeo. You can go ahead and see how you can enter to win a chance. So let's get started. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Scorpio. This isn't going to resonate for every single Scorpio. I can't explain every single situation. I can't explain every single scenario. It's just not possible. There's hundreds of thousands of Scorpios I'm picking up on, as well as cross watchers. So if this doesn't resonate with you, Scorpio, it may just not be your message for this week, and that's okay. There's plenty of other fantastic YouTube readers out here on the platform that you can go check out, and also you can just wait for next week for that message may resonate with you. Also, if it doesn't resonate with you, and just in general, I would go ahead and check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, just because in the case that it doesn't resonate, or it just even adds more information to your situation, those signs are always great to watch. Depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more than your rising or sun sign, excuse me. Crosswatchers, you're very welcome here. Please feel free, Scorpio and Crosswatcher, if you feel like roles should be reversed, go ahead and flip them. You're absolutely allowed to do that. Energy is very fluid. And finally, we all have divine masculine and feminine energies within us. When I'm saying masculine or feminine, I'm referring to the energy, not the gender. If anything I see is gender specific or sex specific, I will let you know. Alright, let's get started. Okay. Angels, spirits, and guides, what animal energy will Scorpio be personifying towards this love connection from mid to end September 2019? Usually, guys, whenever you watch this is when you are guided to. I just kind of date the videos because it's more convenient to keep track of them that way. But really, whenever you're guided to watch this is really the time you need to hear these messages. I know some of you have been asking about that in the comments. What animal is Scorpio going to be embodying energetically towards this connection? Hummingbird. Okay. So I feel like you guys are very interested in something particular about this connection. I don't know why I feel like some of you guys are maybe planning on traveling with this person, or if it's long distance, you're going to travel to this person and see this person. But really with the hummingbird, it's a animal that really just connects the sweet nectar from everything. And I feel like Scorpio, with this connection here, first of all, I feel like you're in a very light energy. Light surrounds you. Some of you could be light workers even. But you just have this glow about you. And the thing about you that a lot of people love and like is that you take joy out of every moment with this person, or just in life in general. You don't put, things to waste of, one bad thing going on in your day and it's just going to ruin your whole day. Or this person, because people are people, we're not perfect. Maybe, I don't know, whatever flaw that they may have that would ruin a relationship. Maybe they sleep in too much, or they don't cook enough, or I don't know. You don't let small things upset you. You accept people for who they are, and you take the joy out of things that do matter. Like their loyalty towards you, their kindness towards you, their respect towards you. you see that as being something more valuable than something as little as, oh, they don't iron their shirt, or something like, oh, they're a messy eater, it's kind of annoying, but it's not anything that clouds the real value that people provide in relationships and provide in love. And I feel like during this time, Scorpio, you're really going to see the beauty and the value in this connection, and you're going to take every bit of it, and you're going to show a lot of gratitude for it. It's a really, really a beautiful energy that's surrounding you with this. Some of you may be seeing rainbows a lot, whether it's through like light or prisms, or through in the sky, or I don't know, you've seen drawings of rainbows or something, but you may see a lot of rainbow colors at this time. What is the energy that the person Scorpio is connected to? What are they going to personify or have the energy of mid to end September? Ooh. Wow, okay, 2. We can take 2. So the crow and the golden egg. Okay, so I feel like this person's very connected spiritually. Again, if you feel like it should be vice versa, feel free to flip it. But this person is almost like an old soul. They've been through a lot of things, a lot of experiences that they have a lot of knowledge about. Some of these people may have had their PhD, their master's in something specific. Very intelligent, wise people that you're connecting with, and they'll definitely express this in the mid to end of September. Maybe some of them are starting to go back to school to earn their master's degree, PhD degree. Some of them are going back to work or traveling for work. But crows are very also psychic beings, knowing, almost like shamans in some way. And I feel like with them, especially with this like golden egg, the golden egg in this deck is the heart chakra. So a very beautiful, loving, wise energy that's coming from this person during this time. Surrounded by this golden egg is wheatgrass from what we see. So there's going to be abundance of love coming from this person, Scorpio. And, you know, I feel like with this combination of the crow and the golden egg, this person they do have a lot of love for you, but maybe they were waiting for the exact right time to really show that love, express that love, in a way that they felt completely comfortable with, or they were just biding for the right time. I don't know why I'm feeling like there's some sort of divine timing that's been in work with this connection. Some of you, maybe for a while with this hummingbird, it was like you guys could have been in no communication or just taking a break or needed to be separated from yourself, which is kind of like the energy I had from your last reading. So if you haven't watched that, go ahead and check it out. But almost as if they're like, okay, you know, while this person is kind of, I almost feel like they were in the process of opening their heart chakra. You knew that they would come back, or you knew that it was just a matter of time before this love can really get started and growing. And you've done your things to keep yourself busy. And keeping overall, for the ones I'm picking up on, a very optimistic look on this, because you know this love is something that's true and strong and really worth waiting for. So instead of just being hard on yourself or just giving up on this person or whatever the case is, I feel like really you're just like, well, I can do what I can do for now. Wait for this person. And for this both being like air energy, you guys could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, or you can have that in your chart. But you guys are on the same frequency here. This isn't like, you know, misaligned energies. I do feel like, and it's this person almost as if they're opening up their heart finally to this connection. Or it's even just enhancing, growing even further with the two of you. but you definitely are both on the same sort of energy with each other during this time. You guys are both, I feel, look at things in a bigger perspective. You guys don't pinpoint small things. You see the greater value in the bigger picture. And this person, I think, is ready to show you their heart. Give your heart to you, Scorpio. Almost as if they're going to have it wrapped in a pretty red bow. I don't know why I just saw a red bow. That could mean something to you guys, maybe not. Maybe they had a present given to you one time with a red bow. Maybe they have like a red bow tie, or you wear red bows. I'm not sure. Or red ribbons. I'm not sure. But let's see what the main factor, the main factor in this connection is going to be between the two of you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting traveling. I don't know if you guys live apart. And maybe that was kind of the thing where they just wanted to wait and see, because it's as if like maybe before they didn't believe in long distance relationships. But now they see the value in it with you, Scorpio. What is the main binding factor? What's going to be the main theme of this connection? High Priestess of Spirit. Wow. Yeah, I just want to point out with the movement at the bottom of the deck, you guys are spiritually connected. There's a strong telepathic psychic connection. I feel like I'm picking up on a lot of Scorpios from the past reading. I'm getting this, like I'm seeing the High Priestess in my mind's eye. Very intuitive, psychic connection. And it's moving fast. It's going somewhere with this. Awakenings happening. Again, like I do feel like it's on this other person's side, but it could be either way. With the number 7 too, that's a number that we can't find in nature. It's a very, very spiritual number. So again, you guys are definitely on the same frequency. I feel like maybe one of you just kind of had to open up your heart chakra, to being vulnerable, to accepting that love. And once that was initiated, once that was, I can't think of the word right now, I don't know why, established, thank you Spirit. It really put you guys both on the same frequency. You guys see each other on the same level, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and maybe even seen physically. It's a very, very spiritual connection that is happening here. Wow. And I feel like Scorpio, you guys were more awakened, before this time, or at least you started the process of this awakening. But this person is also a very old soul, a very wise soul, and I feel like they didn't know even some of their potential to have this spiritual knowledge that they can attain until they even met you, Scorpio. And their heart just completely opened. For some of you, you guys were the trigger to unblock their heart chakra from whatever may have gone on in the past with them. I almost feel like this psychic connection between the two of you, or energetic connection between the two of you, is so strong that it's like you guys finish each other's sentences. You always know like how the other person's feeling. No words need to be said. As if like you think of them and then they start calling you, or vice versa. Like they answer the phone and they're like, I was just thinking about you, and then your name pops up, or like whether that was a text message or a DM, literally you guys are that connected. It freaks them out, and I think it freaks you out a bit too, about how strong energetically this connection is. It's beautiful. Okay, so let's see how you feel about them and how they feel about you. How does Scorpio feel about this person they're connecting with at this time? Again, it's giving me High Priestess vibes. So again, Cancer or Pisces can be somewhere in your chart, or you could be connected with one. or just strongly aspected in either's chart. How does Scorpio feel about the person they're connecting with at this time? Five of Pentacles. So, for a while, Scorpio, with all the cards involved, again, there could have been a bit of a no communication or no contact for a bit. Deep down, you may have felt a bit hurt by it, or that you were a bit left out from this, knowing that you wanted more communication, more connection. But with Hummingbird as being your overall energy, I feel like this is going to come out of that time very soon, and it's going to re-spark and relighten that light around you. At this time, maybe before this reading, it was like you guys did have to step. Ooh, sorry, didn't mean to kick the camera. I don't know. Some of you may have quit your job or lost your job, or there may have been some financial worries that's worried about you in regards to this connection. Some of you may feel like you don't make as enough money as this other person does, and you're worried if that's gonna be problems, which honestly I don't feel like it is, if that's something that's worrying you guys. Just as much as you don't worry over petty things such as, the things I was describing earlier, I don't think that they are going to leave you because of any sort of financial troubles you may be experiencing. That's for some of you. Some of you could have broken a bone recently. I'm so sorry if that's the case. A leg, an arm, a finger maybe, a toe. I'm so sorry. Ouch. And you may be worried about paying like hospital bills or medical bills of some kind. That maybe you're just worried about like how you guys are going to pay for it if you're married or if you're together. So yeah, I'm picking up on a lot of different things. Take what resonates. But for the most of you guys, I feel like you were a bit left out in the cold by this person. Again, but I think it's because they were waiting for the right time. There's divine timing at play. And for the most part, when this connection resurfaces, I do feel like you'll get out of this energy. I kind of do want to clarify that though. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Scorpio, for how they feel towards this person? Scorpio, maybe I don't know, for some of you it could have been like they never responded to. I don't want to say completely ghosted because I don't feel like that's the case. It could be for a very small amount of you, but I feel like it's just communication hasn't always been what it was, and they had to separate themselves. Judgment. I knew Judgment was going to come out. I saw it shuffling your cards earlier, and I was just like, I want to say something. Anyway, Judgment. Judgment's here. Okay? What else? Three of Swords. Okay. So, for some of you guys, yeah, I'm picking up on different scenarios again, so take what resonates if it resonates at all. For some of you, you thought this was over when this person disconnected from themselves. Notice I said you thought. But it's as if like, when this disconnection happened between the two of you, I do feel like it hurt you more than you may even realize. I feel like for some of you, it's as if you tried to stay positive, you tried to stay lighthearted, but the longer this no communication went on, or the longer this disconnection went on, it kept on slowly, just making you feel more and more hurt, more and more even betrayed. And you know what? It kind of makes sense here with this golden egg, that heart chakra with this Three of Swords. I feel like coming into this time, there's going to be a change where this person's going to restore your broken heart, or restore that fear that your heart has been broken. Because I feel like, you know, you're about to move on, almost as if like, you know, I'm going to leave this pain behind me. I'm going to leave this past behind. Some of you guys went again through like a spiritual transition from one portal to another, as if I'm leaving behind the darkness, the pain. And that if that means, you know, I never see you again, never hear from you again, I'm leaving a part of my heart. But it's something I need to go towards. I need to go towards my happiness. I need to go towards my light. Others of you, I feel strongly that... Sorry, I'm trying to see what she's carrying there. Okay. For others of you, I feel strongly that is as if you made the decision maybe to disconnect yourself from this person, which really hurt you and it hurt them. But maybe you're realizing, for some of you, it's a small amount, but you're realizing now that you don't want to move on without them. You don't want to go on without them. That was a mistake for some of you. That realizing that now I feel, you know, like that left out. I realize that by leaving that person, although for some of you, you thought it was just more so to help yourself grow, evolve, change, you're realizing you didn't have to do that alone. You're realizing that with judgment that this could be something you need to bring back into your life. That this is something you don't want to proceed going on life without this person because it's too hard without them for some of you. Yeah, others of you, or most of you, it's just you maybe thought that this person made the final call with you by just leaving you. And as much as you've tried to stay positive, tried to stay happy with that hummingbird, which I feel like you'll get into once this reconnection happens, it's made you feel very alone. Very, almost some of you were even disconnected from spirit for a bit, with your faith for a bit. Your heart is broken. This is a lot of air energy, Pluto energy, Scorpio with judgment, Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could have it in your chart. You could be dealing with one. Let's see how they feel about you. What they feel about Scorpio. Four of Wands, Scorpio. Oh. We have Four of Wands with the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Cancer. But they're realizing, Scorpio, that you're the person that will bring that passionate stability, long-term fulfillment, joy, love in their life. They see you as that prize, that golden egg, no pun intended, right? Of love. They're in love with you. They don't want to see you go. They don't want to leave you. They're going to do everything they can, all their heart, their passion, their mind, to go directly towards you, to reestablish or grow even this connection further. Some of you, I'm even seeing a marriage proposal. So if that's the case, congratulations, guys. You may have already been proposed to by this person even, and you were afraid if there is something that maybe they were just disconnecting or not feeling, and you're worried if anything was going to be called off or canceled, but no. Again, with traveling, you guys could live at a distance from each other, but they want to travel to see you or vice versa. Ooh, Scorpio. Do they like to see you naked too, by the way? Especially like when you guys like take a bath or something. You guys like taking baths a lot. And maybe you're like reading a book, or you're next to a candle, or you have sage burning. Crystals around you. I don't know. For some of you, bubbles maybe, bath bombs. I don't know. And it's like they see you in the bathtub and they're like, ooh, gotta get it. Ooh, gotta get it. But you're mystical to them, even Scorpio. This connection is something that is enchanting for them. And they're realizing that. Maybe they did try to leave. Maybe they did try to dip out, but they're realizing they can't. What they have with you is something that they can't ever have with someone else. And they feel like you're the person for them, Scorpio. So if this is a case where you've been worried about how they felt, you know, there's no connection or anything and you're heartbroken, be optimistic, because they're coming in with their heart on their sleeve. They see you as husband-wife material. I don't know, some of you may go river rafting, canoeing, kayaking, or they do. Something with the river. Maybe you guys live near a river, or you go to a river to like sit and chill and vibe, or they do. Okay, wow, beautiful. Yeah, there's a strong spiritual connection here. So even if you guys felt like that was disconnected for a bit, it's not going to happen for much longer. I don't know why I'm hearing 24th. 24th. So either something's going to happen September 24th, or someone's born on that date, or you're born on the 24th of October. So it could be someone's birthday or something with 24. Not really sure. Okay. Let's see what are the strengths of this connection here? Okay. We got 3 Pentacles and 8 of Cups, with the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is clearly a very strong soulmate connection here. More water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You guys could live together. I'm not really getting that for the most part, but I feel like you guys have talked about living together, owning a home together, moving closer to each other, like I was saying. Maybe in the past you've talked about that. But really what I'm getting with this as the highest hopes is that I feel like for some of you, maybe they thought, or you thought, Scorpio, pick what resonates, moving on with someone else would have been a better... Maybe they were involved with someone else, or maybe they thought, you know, take what resonates, this isn't for all. Being with someone else would have been a better choice for them, but they realized they couldn't leave you. You were the better choice. Scorpio, that could have been you too, with what I was picking up for some of you, with you disconnecting or whatever the case is. And they're realizing, you know, no, I need to come back. I need to come back to Scorpio, or vice versa. We need to work on this. I can't leave without this person. But what I'm really getting from most of you is that 8 of Cups, from what I'm seeing, I read the cards intuitively on top of knowing the basic textbook definition of each card, okay? But what I'm feeling from this and from feeling from the other cards is that I don't know, I'm also getting maybe someone had to disconnect because of an outside influence. Could be third party, but I'm also thinking like work or school or like family members or something tried to get in the way of the connection, tried to say something like, oh, you know, you deserve more, you need to work on this more, you need to focus on work or school or whatever the case is, instead of being in love. Maybe, I don't know why for some of you I'm hearing you're too young to be in love for whatever reason. That's weird. Or like you're too young to, I don't know, like commit to someone for so long. I don't know what the case is with that. I just heard that. But it's something that you guys can't walk away from, that you stay with. You don't see them getting off that damn couch making out with each other. You see someone coming through the door trying to interrupt it, but the connection's way too strong. again, this is the strengths of the connection here. Again, some earth energy too. You guys could have a lot of earth in your chart. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. But let's go ahead and clarify the Eight of Cups. Some of you guys have marble floors. Maybe in your bathroom, maybe in your kitchen, or just around the house or outside. Why is the Eight of Cups here? I really feel like for the strengths of the connection, it's you guys find emotional fulfillment within each other at the end of the day. If you guys thought that there could have been emotional fulfillment elsewhere, it was really nowhere but within you guys. Strength. Leo's here. Yeah, the bond between you guys energetically, emotionally is so strong. Even for some of you guys, I'm getting with just this connection here, maybe one of you or both of you, again, had to leave the relationship or the connection because there was something you needed to take care of within you. Some ego-based tendencies or behaviors that wasn't serving the connection, and you knew, or they knew, wasn't giving into the relationship that could prosper it, can grow it. So in order for them to really, come back to you, they had to leave to overcome whatever ego-based, fear-based thinking was in something that was deeply rooted in them from childhood, from past experiences, traumas. It's really, I'm picking up on a lot of the same Scorpios from the last reading I did, but it's something where also the energetic, strong emotional connection is so strong that, maybe someone was afraid, like, I don't want to ruin this connection. I need to, go away. I need to retreat so I don't self-sabotage the relationship. But realizing that the bond is so strong and that anything can be conquered with the both of you putting the effort, the work into it with the Three of Pentacles. There's some beauty that can be overcome. I mean, beauty can arise from any fear that has been overcome. Some of you may have like the infinity symbol tattooed somewhere on your arm or just anywhere on your body. But again, it's like a very, very strong energetic connection here. Let's go ahead and clarify the Three of Pentacles as well. Five of Swords. Yeah. Okay, so this is making more sense to me. Yeah, with that outside influence, I feel like someone is trying to sabotage the connection between the two of you, whether that is an ex, a family member, a friend. But really, even if someone's trying to sabotage it or become a third individual trying to interfere into this connection, their eyes are only on you. That's the strength of it, is that you guys can go behind these backstabbing motherfuckers, I'm sorry, and go through to really seeing the beauty that you have within each other. No one can sabotage this. No one can break this. No one can interfere with this. I don't know, Scorpio. I'm getting like someone's just really jealous of the connection. Jealous of you, maybe, in particular. Someone is just out to... I really do feel like it could have been an ex of this individual or something, but they realize they don't got shit in comparison to you, period. Like, their biddies are out too, but yours are that much better. And that's who they're looking at. Right? And that pisses them off. That doesn't make them happy. It makes them mad as hell. But it's something they can't compete with. Yeah, the soul connection here is way too strong. Unbreakable. Right? Let's see what are the challenges. It's interesting that that was in this string, so let's see what's in the challenges. Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like as if someone may have gotten a job offer somewhere else, or it's just like it's taking a bit of time for this new energy maybe to come about. It's almost as like I'm being drawn to, again, this crow with the golden egg. Like, it's a matter of time and divine timing, I guess, when this egg will be occurring, when it will grow, when it will manifest, when it will be brought to the relationship. It's like waiting for that start, waiting for that beginning is becoming a challenge for this connection, for it to, again, like just prosper and grow. I just feel like for some of you, this is a job related thing, as far as like someone lost their job and they're waiting for, again, a job offer or pay raise or something to get the money flowing in again for some of you. Let's go ahead and draw some clarifiers for that. That one wants to obviously slip. Ooh, the devil, yeah. Yeah, so clearly, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could have Capricorn in your chart, but this is like arising from that ego, fear-based thinking that we were talking about earlier. And when it's the matter of time of coming into that fruition of newness, for me, Pentacles as a reader can also be energy, and I know it's for a lot of other readers as well. And it's like this birth of this new growth, this birth of this abundance within themselves, away again from that fear-based thing that was chaining them for a long time. Again, this is something that's been closing their heart chakra, been keeping them bound, keeping them chained from really growing, from really prospering, from being birthed anew. It may be that this person has been struggling with this for a very, very long time, this fear, this hurt, this whatever is still chaining them to not having this prosperous, new, abundant beginning with you, Scorpio. Again, divine timing is all over the place, I feel. But you know, from everything I'm seeing with the energies, even the crow and the golden egg, I don't think you have to wait. You will wait much longer for some of you. I just think that's just a worry of when. When? Okay? So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to see what the likely outcome of this is going to be for the mid to end September going into October, and any advice from Spirit that we can gather. Before we go, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card from their energy, the person you're connecting with, and see what they have to say, or maybe what their energy is towards their relationship that they may not be communicating at this time. What is their energy towards Scorpio at this time, into this connection? For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whew. God. Okay, you guys had... Yeah, you guys have 3 different cards. Okay, so let's start off with playfulness. Yeah, that's with the hummingbird energy. I feel like they want to tell you, keep optimistic, Scorpio, which I feel like you will once this starts igniting, once this starts going, it'll bring happiness back into your life. But again, some of you are having that 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, judgment energy of maybe this is over, maybe this is done. But I feel like the playfulness, the lightness within you is kind of what's giving hope for this person, and still is kind of what they fell in love with you for. Again, some of you are definitely light workers, or just very light, empathetic, kind, sweethearted people. And that's kind of what had them fall in love with you in the first place. Maybe you're very playful, you're very youthful. You could be younger than this person, but it's like you bring this life to their life that maybe it was a bit bare, a bit dark, a bit dwelling before. And look what we have. I'm not surprised this is here at all with all the cards. Religious factors. Again, some people are still awakening, Scorpio. Some people are opening up specifically their heart chakra, so they can be the person that you want and you deserve in this relationship, in this connection. They're awakening. It's growing. It's becoming more and more known to them what this connection really is, and something that they don't want to give up on. And then let go of control issues. So with that, even with that Ace of Pentacles and Devil energy, maybe this person is just... I almost feel like, again, divine timing, I'm hearing it's like, for you, Scorpio, it's as if they want you to know, like, be patient with me, don't try to control the situation. Very, very small amount of you. Most of you, it's as if this person's trying to let go of the fear, let go of the anticipation, wanting to control the outcome of being vulnerable, of trying to get into this new energy, from going from the Devil into this Ace of Pentacles. It's very new for them to open up their heart, to open up their energy, to open up their feelings towards someone. And it's like once they do that, they're afraid that they're stuck then, that they're forever going to be bound, they're forever going to be tied maybe in that Capricorn Devil energy, but that's not the case. And that's what they need to know, that's what they need to understand. And I feel like they're trying to let go of that. They're trying to let go of that need to control the outcome by taking a risk to being open, to being vulnerable. They're trying to let go of the fear that's behind that, to be with you, because they know that's what you deserve. Alright, Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo. If you're interested in going ahead and following me over there to see what the likely outcome is and any advice for you with this connection, go ahead and check it out. If this is where we depart, thank you guys so much. I really hope this resonated with you. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe should this message resonate. And again, if you want to win a deck for the Casanova Tarot that I use in this reading, go ahead and check the description box. Alright guys, I love you so much. I wish you all the best. Take care.